Located along Phoenix's southern city limit, the Gila River Indian community has a tribal membership of more than 11,000 people. Created in 1859 and federally established in 1939, the community is composed of members of the O'otham, Pee Posh, and the Maricopa and Pee Posh, people who live toward the water. Two different groups that joined together in the 1840s for farming and mutual defense. Historically, the O'otham people called themselves the HuHuGam, and that name is reflected in the tribe's HuHuGam Heritage Center. The Pee Posh once lived along the Colorado River in small groups. Conflicts with other tribes forced the Pee Posh to travel east along the Gila River, and they eventually joined together with the O'otham to become successful farmers. Shirley Jackson, director of the HuHuGam Cultural Center, talks about the history of the O'otham and Pee Posh culture in the HuHuGam, which they are named from. An exhibit at the HuHuGam Cultural Center includes a focus on men's and women's roles, geography, veterans, and cultural music.
Greetings, my name is Shirley Jackson, director of the HuHuGam Heritage Center located in the Gila River Indian community. Our goal is to tell the stories about the O'otham and the Pee Posh of the Gila River Indian community and our ancestors, the HuHuGam, for which we are named after. We were created in 2004 as a part of an annual funding agreement with the Pima Maricopa Irrigation Project to take care of valuable artifacts associated with the Central Arizona Project Canal System. Since that time, we've adapted our museum to tell more about our history and to offer more programs to the community and to those that are a part of the general public. In the near future, we hope to open our doors back once again and to display and to show and share our history with a new exhibit, which was completed back in 2020. This exhibit will tell the story about our men's roles, women's roles, our geography, our veterans, and our music. We invite you to come to the Heritage Center once we open our doors. My interest as a child was always learning more and more, and my dad was one of those that encouraged me to read a lot. So one of the things that he would also share with me was not only just the books, but also just what he knew about the culture, and that had always piqued my interest. Every time we would come driving to the community, he would tell me about the different mountains and what he knew about our land. He would also share, many of the different records that were offered by Canyon Records, some of the O'otham songs, some of the different music that was available, and also the Vaira music, which we're known for. But he would make sure that I would understand, that we're O'otham people. You're part of the O'otham community. Growing up here is just also, of course, teaches you how important your elders are. And as my mom is now 85, and my nieces and my extended family members always come to her to ask her about translations and ask her about O'otham language, young people are still interested in the language. Young people still want to have that tie to the community. They still want to improve the community. It's very encouraging to see, and as my current work here as director, is to make sure that the O'otham and Pee Posh cultures flourish for future generations. I can actually see that, personally. Try to encourage and try to offer things here that will help preserve our culture and make sure that it continues to flourish.